Hey guys, today I'm filming the next update in my sample project pan series. This is the second video I'm filming with my new lighting, so please, I would appreciate any feedback about the lighting, and thank you for your patience while I'm figuring this out. I am always trying like subtle things to make my quality better, and for the most part they don't work, so I'm hoping that this is going to work out for me. I will have my lights linked down below in case you're wanting some affordable lights and or you have any tips on how to like adjust the lighting to make it look good. Anyway, getting into the empties, I do have a decent amount here, which is great. I finished one hair care product. It's a 10 Potion 10 Miracle Instant Repair Leave-In, and there's a little bit at the bottom that has settled, but I did try to like shake this, knock it out. I got mostly everything out. This has 2 fluid ounces. I was right there at the last update, so I got through a ton of this. I really like the scent of this. I feel like all the different versions do the exact same thing, so I would probably just stick with the original, but I love whenever I get these as a freebie because this is a great size and they last for a while. Really enjoy the product. Everything else I used up was skincare. I did finish this little mini Somerville Exfolikate intensive exfoliating treatment. I was right there at the last update, so got through this pretty quickly, and I do like this, but it is more of a chemical exfoliant, and I really do prefer a physical one. I remember when I tried this out a couple years ago, I put this on, and because it felt like a physical exfoliant, I was really getting in there, and I like burned my skin off because I did too much. I should have just put it on my face and then let it do its thing, which is what I do now. So I will use up other minis, but I would not repurchase it. It's also very expensive. And then I used up the 2 little babies I had left of the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. These had 10 mils or 0.33 fluid ounces in them. I think that this is good, but I honestly like Pixie Glow Tonic better because this feels a little oily to me, and I do try to like shake it up before I use it, but I don't like things that feel oily on my skin, and I don't think it makes me oily, it's just the texture of it. So I don't know that I would repurchase this, but I have so many toners to get through that it will be a while before I need to buy any of them, but I really do think the Pixie Glow Tonic seems nice. I love using a toner step, but I don't notice differences from toner to toner, honestly. And then I finished 2 of the 3 full-size serums that I was working on, so this is super exciting. And I mentioned this before, but once I started really focusing on full-size items this year, I thought these updates would be so boring, but I have been making my way through them, and hopefully it's still interesting to you guys. I went through this so quickly. The Selfless by Hyram Salicylic Acid and Sea Kelp Pore Clearing and Oil Control Serum. It comes with 1 ounce of product, and then of course as I was nearing the end of this, I read the directions which said to apply 3 to 5 drops to your entire face, and I was going like this, like pouring out so much and then just like slathering my face with it. I wasn't trying to waste it, but I didn't read the directions, but it makes sense because part of me was like, oh, is something wrong with this, because it was straight up liquid, but it sounds like that's how it was supposed to be. But yeah, this did not do anything for me. I would not repurchase, don't recommend it. These have been on sale a lot at Sephora, and I haven't tried the other things from his collab with them, so maybe they're better, but it just didn't do much for me, would not repurchase. Again, I feel like a lot of skincare, especially serums for me, is just preventative. I'm not noticing much change in my skin. It's really about if I like the scent and the texture and the way it feels. And I also finally finished my full-size Sunday Riley Good Jeans all-in-one lactic acid treatment. So I've been working on this for many months, as you can see. Was there last month, now used up. I do enjoy this. I feel like it has to be doing something for me, but I'm not sure. If I was able to get this, you know, half off, I might buy it, but it's just so hard because these are so expensive, and like I said, I don't notice what serums are actually doing for me, but I like it. I forgot to show this. I did use up a little foil sample of the Murad Clarifying Cleanser. I finished this in like 2 uses. I have used up a full size of this before. It's okay. I have other cleansers that I like better that are cheaper. I don't feel like you need to spend a lot of money on a cleanser because it sits on your skin for 15 seconds before you wash it down the drain. So I would not buy that. And my last empty would be my GlamGlow mask. I'm really happy that I have been working through these pretty well over the past couple months. So this is the Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I really like this. It has 0.24 ounces or 7 grams in here. This is a good one. I like it better than the black one because it's not as intense, but my favorite one would be the pink dual action one because it is like a mix of textures between the white and the black. And that pink one, a travel size, was on sale for like $17.50. When I got it in person, it is so small. So that is going back. But if you can get these as freebies, the value is actually pretty good. So I told you guys before, I don't think masks are essential. I don't notice a ton from them. But whenever I get a GlamGlow one, I cannot pass it on. I have to use it up. So happy to get through that. And then I just have 2 random empties. The first is this little Sun Bum SPF. I just kept it in my bag and I ended up using this on myself and Landon. SPF 30, this was fine. Blended into the skin decently well. Didn't leave too much of a white cast. But I had for Landon purchased the Sun Bum Baby because that is supposed to be very raved about. If you have kids that have tan or deep skin, please let me know a good baby sunscreen for them because Landon is mixed, but he's pretty fair. But in the summer, he's gotten a little bit tan, and that baby version of this, first off, is so thick, so hard to spread. And then he looks ashy as I don't know what because it is like the white cast is insane. So please give me your recommendations for an easy to spread, no white cast, good quality SPF for babies. And lastly, it took me a long time to get through this, my Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I have a backup. I mostly just use this if I'm spot cleaning eye brushes, mostly my cream shadow brushes because those can get kind of gunky, whereas other brushes I can just use a little shadow switch. I don't tend to like this for face brushes because it soaks up so much product, but yeah, very good. I will continue to repurchase this. And then I have a few Declutters. 2 of them I already passed on to some friends, but I took a picture. The DermaE Overnight Peel, I just hadn't used it. And then the Replenix Caffeine Fortified Calming Serum. It was a really thin, like jelly texture, and it just wasn't my favorite texture. I had a going away party at work for some of my coworkers, and I brought tons of makeup and skincare for them, and they took a lot of stuff, which was amazing. That made me feel really excited, and I really went through a lot of things that I put in my giveaway boxes. I haven't done a giveaway in forever. I didn't want them to go bad, but I did save some things that are really good because I'm going to make myself do a giveaway, I'm going to say in the next month, to give back to you guys, and then we'll start from scratch with that giveaway box. And then the third thing that I'm going to get rid of, I've used so much of this, I feel like I just have to toss it. And this is a Replenix Tinted Brightening Eye Cream. I can't really wear this without makeup because it makes my under eyes look odd because there's an orange tint. And I feel like I just can't use too much because of the color. And then I don't know if I'm getting enough eye cream. I think that the consistency of the eye cream is fine, but it's not as good as other non-tinted eye creams that I have. So I used like half of this. It comes up from the bottom. I'm right here, but I just don't feel like using the rest, basically. All right, so now moving on to the things that I'm going to be working on over the next couple months, starting with hair. So I did start using the Moroccan Oil Purple Shampoo. I used it once. I could have used it up if I used it yesterday, and I was meaning to, and then I got in the shower, started getting philosophical up here, and then I totally spaced on it. So I didn't bring it out here because like it's very purple, and if I spill it, it is going to stain. So I just left it in the shower. And then I again did not use my Keratase cleansing clay. I know I need to use one of these. I need to put it in the shower to make myself use it. And I do have some other shampoo conditioners, and I do have other foil samples, but I was like, no, Heather, just focus on this for now. we'll see where I'm at next month, and then I'll add some more stuff in, but not great, but that's all right. Then we've got my Bosley Nourishing Shampoo for color treated hair. And a lot of progress here. I was there last month, now down to here. So I really did like just focus on using this, whereas other ones I was combining it with some other things where I was traveling. Then for my conditioner, the volumizing conditioner, of course, a lot of progress here. I use 2 pumps every time I use it. So I went from here to here, and my hair has been doing better using this combo. And basically when I do 1 pump of conditioner, I hit it from my ears down, and then with what's left on my hands, I do rub it on to my scalp, and then I'll take a second pump here down, and that is seeming to work pretty well for my hair. I'm still so bummed that I do not love it as much as I had previously, and I have these huge liter sizes. It's gonna take me so long to get through them. Then I moved on to my next oldest leave-in from It's a 10, the Silk Express. I do not know why, but I do not like the smell of silk. I feel like whenever that is in a product, I'm just like, ugh. It makes me think of grandmama, but this isn't quite as bad. I was like, should I pass this on or should I use it up? I think I'll use it up. I think I can get through it. You guys know I get through these in like 3 to 4 months, so I can push through. I've already used it, I think, just twice, and I'm down to here. I know the line marking is hard to see on camera, so we'll see there. Then for my skincare products, for my makeup remover, I'm using the Vitabrid Daily C Balancing Cleansing Balm. I got this in a subscription box. I looked it up. This is like $40, which is nuts. This has 3.17 ounces or 90 grams. It does have a little spatula, which I've been using every time, which is nice. And I really do like this. I know that this is hard to see, but I have used a ton of this. I'm guesstimating that I will be finished with this in 2 more months, and then I'll just have my Clinique cleansing balm. So hopefully that will be in another sale sometime soon, so I can get some backups of that because it is my favorite. But this is very good so far. Then for my cleanser, I think this has gotten a little skinnier. The Good Molecules Clarify and Cleanse Bar. I don't love this, but you know, I'm not gonna pass this on. I don't wanna throw it away, so I will work through this. I will. Hopefully this will be gone in like, I don't know, 3 months. We'll see. Then for my face scrub, I did use this. I didn't do any new markings. I still think that there's a lot of air, and that where I marked it is still probably about where I'm at. The Clinique City Block Purifying Charcoal Clay Mask and Scrub. I'm going to be working on this way past the end of the year, which is fine with me. This is my favorite, but I do have 2 other scrubs. So, you know, I can't use this any faster than I am, but it's going. Then for toner, not as much progress as I was hoping for, but it did take me a decent amount of time to get through those 2 Paula's Choice. So this is the Peach and Lily Good Acids Pore Toner that's supposed to gently exfoliate and balance with AHA and turmeric. So went from there to down here. So I feel like this will take me till the end of the year. And it comes with 100 mils or 3.38 fluid ounces. Then for serums, I don't really have any more daytime serums in my collection, so I'm using these little minis that my friend Jean sent me. Well, she gave me when I went to go visit her. And this first one that I've been using this month is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I know a ton of people love these, and it has 10 mils or 0.3 fluid ounces, and I'm about halfway done with this. Then when it's finished, I think, because I did buy those small Amazon funnels, so I'm gonna try to funnel these into this. Just, you know, that's why I bought them. For experiment's sake, I have 2 foil packets of the niacinamide dewdrops. These have 1.5 mils or 0.05 fluid ounces. So I want to get through all of that first, then I will move on to the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. And I think Jean may have used it once. So basically right up there at the top. And this also has 0.34 fluid ounces or 10 mils. Then for nighttime, of course, I'm still working on my DermaE Ultra Hydrating Dewy Skin Serum. I love this so much, and DermaE did just send me another one, which I'm so excited about. So I should be set for the winter time. And I'm thinking though that if I can kind of make do with some other things as it gets closer to winter, this might be a good day and nighttime serum for me. So we'll see. And this is about where I am. The marking is a little generous, but I was right there last time, now down here. So again, this should be done by the end of the year. And I do want to rotate it with this other one from number 7, the Advanced Retinol 1.5% complex, and this has 1 fluid ounce in it. Of course, you can see the packaging is opaque. So with this packaging, I might be able to bend it, but not quite yet. I've only used it twice so far, so I'm going to just start weighing this in these updates. And this is 1.55 ounces. And just in case you're curious for the uses, because of the Texture of the Glow recipe, I've been doing 1.5 pumps, and then for both of these, 2 pumps. So I'm looking forward to rotating those. Then I do have several daytime moisturizers, but not very many nighttime moisturizers. But for the day, I was really surprised by the progress on this. I do use 2 pumps of this as well. The Dr. Zenovia Aloe Vera Blemish Soothing Moisturizer. So I was right here last month. Now I'm down to here, and I did shine up to a light. This is where the product ends. The rest of this is packaging. So if I use this every single day and keep up with those 2 pumps, I might have this finished by next update, depending on when I film that. So that would be exciting. I absolutely love this. I have more backups in my collection. And then for my nighttime moisturizer, I'm using the full size of the Belief True Cream Moisture Balm. It's going to be so hard to see, but I probably have 1 to 2 weeks worth of product left, which is sad because I don't have a backup of this, but exciting. So if I can have both of these finished by next update, that would be awesome. And then like I said, this is like the last of my nighttime moisturizers that I have. I'll try out the other things and see if they'll work. But when I finish a Belief, I'm just going to start using the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream that Jean gave me. This has 0.33 fluid ounces or 10 mils. Then for my eye cream, this is the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. Full size of this. I know you're not going to be able to see. I have like a month's worth of products left in here. Maybe. I'm going to say 2 to 4 weeks worth of day and night product. So I'll be excited to have this empty next month as well. Oh, I cannot wait for my next update. And I do have some backups of these and other eye creams that I will probably use next just to try them out and see if I like them. And then I have my last GlamGlow mask. This is another of the Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I have used this tube twice so far, I believe. So we'll see how many more uses I can get out of this. Then I have one more skincare product and then a bunch of body products where I have been tracking my uses for the most part. Sometimes I forget. So the skincare product I'm tracking is the Replenix Glycolic Salicylic 5:2 Clarifying Pads. There are 60 pads in here total. I used 3 over this past month, and that's because I only use these on days where I didn't have makeup on, and I almost always am wearing makeup. Then for body products, I have the Mega Babe Daily Deodorant Rosy Pits, which I have been using some nights, and I only used it twice over this past month, which is not great, but you know, whatever. That one's just kind of tracking for fun. Then I have the Pacifica Charcoal and Coconut Underarm Detox Scrub. I used this one 2 times, so not great. This is gonna last me for ever and ever. Then what I'm using on the KP on my arms is the DermaE Microdermabrasion Scrub. There last month, now down to here, and I used this one, it looks like 4 times. So maybe I can finish this in the next 2 to 3 months, depending on how often I use it. And then, oh man, it doesn't look like I use this at all. The Replenix Glycolic Acid 10% Resurfacing Cream. I have been using this on the KP on my arms as well. Oh no, guys, that's not good. No uses there. So I am feeling excited about next update. I think that my mask will be used up. This Glow Recipe Serum, I'm gonna put it out there for these next three. My Dr. Zenovia Moisturizer, Belief Moisturizer, and Belief Eye Cream. If I can get all 5 of these used up, that would be amazing. The one I'm the least confident about is the Dr. Zenovia Moisturizer. So still, if I got those other 4 knocked out, that would be fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I would love to hear your thoughts on these products, and I would love to know your favorite daytime serums and nighttime moisturizers, especially if you have more oily skin like myself. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.